Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, people? This your boy Double R, and you're now tuned in to Retro Rob Television. Salute to my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. And salute to my original subscribers for always holding your boy down. I truly do appreciate that. All right, so there's been a lot of people hit me up in the DMs asking me about Cassidy because people know me of talking about Cassidy. Um, well, let's talk about Cassidy. Okay. Where should I start? So Cassidy and Freeway, Smack and them announced that Cassidy and Freeway is having a part two to their battle. Salute to my people that's in the building. True Sinister in the building. Carlos in the building. McQuill Porter in the building. King Tylee in the building. They coming in for this one. They coming in for this one. Um, so Cassidy and Freeway. But the question I want to ask is Freeway being sacrificed? Is he being sacrificed? Now, hear me out, right? We all know their first battle between, and I know the Cassidy lovers. Well, I ain't gonna say that. The Cassidy supporters. You know, I'm gonna be a little bit generous with them this time. They're known as the CCM, the Cassidy cult members, but we gonna take it easy on them. This is a new and improved Double R, and we going into the new year, so we gonna do it right this time. It's like I'm lying. It's gonna be a new year, but it's gonna be the same Double R people. So just hold your horses. You feel me? Just relax, grab your popcorn. You feel me? Let's see. The Shadow Assassin in the building. Carlos Rosado in the building. What's up with you? James Simmons in the building. Yeah. We're going into the new year, but it's the same old Double R, man. So, um, but just check the title out, man. Really? Like, are we still talking about Cassidy? Going into 2022. Now, I get it. He's the energy. He's definitely the energy. But I don't think we've stopped and actually, just thought about it. What is the energy exactly? You feel me? The energy can mean a lot of things. And I believe in Cassidy case, it means he's the energy as far as the only thing we have to see. The only thing that is entertaining from a promotional standpoint, from a face-off standpoint, from a promotional standpoint. That's what I believe the energy is. Anything outside of that is pretty much nothing. You feel me? So let's break down Cassidy versus Freeway, part two. Now, not taking nothing away from Cassidy, but in their first battle, and I know I was a huge advocate, the Cassidy fans gonna be like, yeah, but you were saying Cassidy was great and this, that, and the third. Cassidy was great. He was great. But the only problem was, and I said this at the beginning, from the beginning, Freeway was not an official battle rapper. Freeway is a lyricist. He's a rapper on wax. He's not a battle rapper. Cassidy always been a rapper with battle rap bars. It just so happened that Cassidy raps are still stuck back in that time when he was the shit. Cassidy's just outdated. But Cassidy always been a rapper with battle rap bars. That's why so many battle rappers recite, and even rappers recite Cassidy words line for line to this day. It's old stuff, not the new stuff. Not the new stuff, the old stuff. You feel me? And I say what I meant, and I meant what I said about that. Cassidy did beat Freeway. But what does that entail exactly? What does that mean exactly? You feel me? What does it mean? Carlos Rosado said the nostalgia, he said the nostalgia will always keep people interested. It's not Cass per se, but they hoping that, they hoping, oh no, he said they hoping they see the classic Cass. It's like a female telling herself, I can make him change, knowing damn well he ain't. Facts. That's a fact. Yeah. It's the nostalgia. And a lot of people are just they infatuated with Cassidy. You know, a lot of people thought I was infatuated with Cassidy because the amount of content that I was making on them, the amount of videos. You know, it was just a situation where, like I told y'all, one hand washed the other, both hands washed the face. You feel me? You know, we was promoting Cassidy heavy, and in turn, we was able to, and Cassidy allowed us. He even told everybody, ride this fucking wave. You stupid if you don't ride the wave. I'm the energy. Ride the wave. So how am I being deemed a Cassidy fanboy when he told everybody to ride a wave? Niggas getting mad at me because I actually listened to him. He said, ride the wave. You better jump on his wave. You feel me? And he'll tell you again when he return. Jump on this motherfucking wave. That's a smart thing to do. I get it, but because you love him so much, you know, Cassidy saying anything negative or will be deemed negative or criticizing Cassidy, critiquing him is off limits. I get it. You love him that much. But just because I get it, that don't mean Double R is going to listen to you. That's just never been me. Ain't nothing against you. It's just never been me. It's because I get it. I understand. That don't mean I'm going to listen to you. So get that through your thick skulls. But Cassidy and Freeway, right? Even though Cassidy won, he won big time. Freeway is not a battle rapper, which leads me to my next point. Was it all just hype? Was it all just hype? And I was a part of the hype. Was it all just hype? Because the thing about it is, that's just like a quarterback, right? A rookie NFL quarterback that played in a spread offense, right? With the best featured players on his team, like the top 5-star recruits, linebackers, running backs, receivers, tight ends, like how what's his name? Tim Tebow. You know, he had Percy Harvin. They had like a star-studded team in college, but it inflated his actual abilities. Now, granted, he did. We don't want to get into Tim Tebow. You know, I digress with that, but I'm just trying to make a point. Was Cassidy battle with Freeway blew up because of what Cassidy did to Freeway, more so than the threat that Freeway posed? Follow me now. Was it more so how Cassidy did Freeway and the way that he rapped against Freeway? Or was it actually that Freeway was a real competitor? He was real competition. On wax, it probably would have been real competition. But in a battle rap atmosphere, come on, man. I just listened to an interview with Danny Myers was saying it as well. Danny Myers was saying, you know, had it been Fabulous, had it been you know, Lloyd Banks, people that can punch, you know, back like a Jadakiss or somebody, then he would have given Cassidy a lot more kudos, a lot more respect. But it was against Freeway. No disrespect to Freeway, but Freeway was never a battle rapper. But for some strange reason, Freeway believes that he actually can get the job done. I have absolutely no faith in Freeway. I feel like this is a cakewalk for Cassidy. If there's ever been an easy battle for Cassidy, this is the battle. And I know what Smacking Him is doing. I told you he's the master manipulator, the master scammer. And Cassidy is as well. Let's be honest. You know, this is now what? Cassidy battle, not Count Disaster. He battled Goods. He battled Arsenal. He battled Hitman. And although people have their feelings about what he did to Hitman, and I feel like Hitman won, regardless of whatever it was, that was not on the league that counted, which was the URL. On the URL stage, Cassidy is arguably 0-2. I feel like he beat Goods, but I felt like he just did very good in that first round, and Goods had fraudulent material that he stole. So I just feel like if you're going to count the Goods battle, 1-1, arguable 0-2. You feel me? Depending on how you're looking at it, depending on how you shaving that kitten. You know, but Cassidy, without a shadow of a doubt, got booed in every event that he was in, as far as when we're talking about the URL. I feel like that this battle, now follow me now, I feel like this battle is like a gimme battle. I feel like this is like Freeway is pretty much taking the fall. You know, in the fight, motherfucker take the fall. I feel like Freeway is pretty much the fall guy. And they're just pretty much handing Freeway over on a silver platter for Cassidy to have a great showing so that he can battle the people that a lot of us want to see, like Rum Nitty, you know, like Tay-Rock, like Surf. I don't see how he wins those battles. Definitely when you're talking about Sue Surf, because Sue Surf has been on the road. You know, I must admit, like, he's still getting gassed, but he's been on the road. He's definitely been on the road. He did New Jersey Twerk Greasy. You feel me? I seen that battle personally. But I just felt like Freeway is just a battle. And let's say Freeway wins the battle. What if Freeway wins? Ain't no way in hell Freeway gonna win the battle. Let's be honest. Ain't no way in hell. Like, I thought about it. I said, you know what? Ain't no way in hell Freeway gonna win the battle, because this is Cassidy. If Cassidy have even a little bit of success, his fans is gonna carry him the rest of the way. And he's gonna carry himself the rest of the way with his delusion. I won again. I'm 5,000. What was it? 5,005-0, 5,004-0. All that shit. Yeah, exactly, James Simmons. It's just a money grab. All that shit is just a money grab, man. And this is what we've been seeing. Not just with Cassidy, but in battle rap. But we just talking about Cassidy right now. You know? And a lot of people say, well, you know, your channel ain't nothing unless you're talking about Cassidy. I mean, at the end of the day, battle rap ain't shit if you ain't talking about Cassidy, right? He the energy, right? Everything was good when I was, you know, when I was jumping on the train. Everything was good then. But now the nigga keeping it real all across the board. Now all of a sudden I'm a trader. I'm a fake motherfucker, man. That's the world. No, y'all fake for acting like y'all ain't seen what y'all saw these last few battles. You know? But Cassidy versus Freeway. If Freeway wins this battle, somehow, if he wins this battle, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh fucking boy. But I don't see Freeway winning though. I mean, it's very possible that Cassidy and Freeway both will be trash. You know, because Cassidy and Hitman both were trash. Cassidy and Arsenal both were trash. Cassidy, in the second half of the Goods battle, him and Goods both were trash. Taking away the first round. They were both trash in that second half of that battle. Goods was trash the whole battle. So he said, got a point, double R. Battle rap ain't shit unless Cass in it. Bars. Yeah. Battle rap, Cassidy the energy. We can't take that away from him. That's why I want to understand when niggas be coming at me, oh, double R, you switched up. You changed up. I said Cassidy was the energy then, and I've been saying it, and I'm saying it now. He is the energy. But what I'm asking you is, what does that mean exactly? What the fuck does that mean? So you're happy with being the energy as far as promotion? As far as face-offs? But when it boils down to when it really matters in the fucking ring, like I said, he headlined every fucking card. And he's having arguably the worst battles, the worst showings on each and every last one of the cards that he headlined. Like, this is not me being an asshole. This is not me hating At the end of the day, I called it like it is. Remember, I called it like it is during that Arsenal battle. When we clearly seen Arsenal win, not Arsenal destroyed them or nothing. I never said Arsenal destroyed them. I just said Arsenal won. And niggas went off. Niggas went off at the end of the day at a time where I really could have said Cassidy won. Even in the Hitman battle, I could have said Cassidy won and still been riding on that train. And I probably would have had, like King Tally say, 4,000 subscribers by now, the way I was talking. That's just not me. I call it like it is, man. And whether you like it or not, hey, you feel me? I ain't getting to where I'm at in life. Fuck battle rap. I haven't gotten to where I am in life by, catering to motherfuckers' feelings. I ain't gonna start now. People that cater to other people's feelings end up broke. You ever heard the saying, you dish out money and you give till you end up broke? Yeah, that's what these niggas been doing figuratively. Yeah, figurative language, figuratively and literally. These niggas have been giving up their money. They have been giving up their time. I have been, I've been one of those people. We all have. Giving up your time, giving up your money to see the same old fucking song. To see the same old fucking Cassidy. And we gonna see the same old Cassidy because just like Daddy Maya said, you can't pick now to try to change your whole fucking style up. Whether he was talking about Freeway or Cassidy, I say it for both of them. You can't choose now or pick now at this moment to change your whole style up. That's a over time type thing. That ain't no thing that you could just do in one event. So look forward to seeing the same Cassidy that we've been seeing. Cassidy kind of had, and I'll give him credit for this. On the RBE stage, I don't know how it's going to translate again to the URL stage because, again, Cassidy hasn't had a good showing on the URL stage since his first round against Goods. Think about it. Even in the disaster battle, he got booed on that stage. On the stage, not in the garage, on the stage. He got booed in the Goods battle in the second half. He got booed in the Arsenal battle. And he got booed in the Hitman battle in the second half. So we got to see. The question is, will Freeway get booed? I want to know if I want to see if people going to really be rocking with Freeway. Him and Cassidy both might get booed. If I had to put my money on something, I would put it on Cassidy and Freeway both getting booed. Man, get this shit, man. The battle should have never happened. The battle was way past. The battle shouldn't even be happening. I ain't gonna even say it's way past its time. What other point does Cassidy got to prove? That's why I said it's not only just a money grab. It's a tactic that Smack in the URL, they think they slick. It's a tactic that they trying to use to try to, leverage or try to, make Cassidy look good so that he can get back in the good graces of the fans. Ain't nobody stupid. They trying to hand him a good showing on a silver platter so he could get back in the good graces of the URL fans, so he can get booked against a Tay-Rock. He could get booked against one of Smack hitters, and they could really put his ass on the shelf. Y'all don't understand. I was on y'all side the whole time. But now y'all about to see what I've been telling y'all from the fucking beginning and why I've been so hard on Cassidy. Pause. It's because this is what Smack do. He did it to Cassidy against Arsenal. And it went right over our head. He did it right to Cassidy against Arsenal. Cassidy was feeling himself, smelling his piss, feeling himself when he beat Goods. And then he was feeling himself when he battled Arsenal. But Smack already had a plan. Smack was like, okay, he talked that shit to Goods. He got up on the Goods skin. He even pocket top Goods. He even put his hands around Goods' neck. Goods couldn't wait to run up off the stage after the battle. Smack said, I got somebody for him. And Arsenal came in there and violated Cassidy. From the face off and on to the real battle. Blew smoke in his face, yanked him up. Had Cassidy saying all type of wild shit, like playing with a D like a linebacker, pissing and coming at the same time. Had Cassidy all fucked up in the mind, saying shit that, Cassidy has been known for saying a little funny shit, but, it was crazy. Double R, if they booked this, they didn't want to feed him to Mook. Yeah, no. Get that out your head. Get that out your motherfucking head. Then again, Mook might take that battle, though. I was about to say Cassidy ain't battling Mook. But then again, Mook may take that battle to get that easy payday. Mook may take that battle. Look for Cassidy and Mook to be booked next. If Cassidy go in here and do freeway like I expect Cassidy to do him, look for Cassidy versus Mook next. A lot of people think it's going to be Tay Rock. Cassidy not ready. Even though I ain't too high on Tay Rock. Y'all know I'm not. But Cassidy ain't ready for that. Don't look for Cassidy to battle Surf. He's not ready for that. I ain't high on Surf neither. Cassidy's not ready. What DNA say, he is not ready. He's not ready. Cassidy, now I tell you who Cassidy probably will beat if they were to battle. Conceited. Hear me out on this one. I think Cassidy with 30 conceited. If Cassidy take the right angle, I didn't have faith in Cassidy 30 and conceited until I seen what Cassidy did to Hitman in that face-off and how he got Hitman in his feelings in that face-off. If I wasn't confident in Cassidy's ability to 30 conceited then, I'm damn sure confident now. If Cassidy take the right angle now, I can see Cassidy 30 and conceited. Because remember how he broke Hitman down in that face-off and had him acting like the feminine female that he was. Now, picture Cassidy and all the information Cassidy would have from all the years of watching Conceited try to be Cassidy. He had the earrings like Cassidy, had the hat like Cassidy, even talk like Cassidy. We know he rapped like Cassidy. Took a lot of his fucking lines, try to act like it was his shit. Even now, Cassidy would have a lot of fucking, right, King? He would have a lot of material. If he could take what he did to Hitman in the face-off and use that shit like he did against Hitman in the first round, against Conceited the whole battle, Cassidy gonna get his first 30 piece. He gonna get his first clean 30 piece. Now, I would put my money up on Cassidy versus Conceited. And let's say Cassidy even do 50% good. We already know his fans going to carry him the rest of the way. Ain't no way in hell Conceited better dodge that battle. Ain't no way in hell Conceited winning that battle. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell Conceited winning that battle. He been acting like Cassidy too long to win that battle. Now, if he take the right angle now, Cassidy can literally son Conceited. Yeah, he been doing it. He been doing it. Conceited been walking around like he was Cassidy's son. It was Conceited and it was Cicero. Cicero and Conceited was trying to be like Cassidy. I ain't heard about Cicero since he got bodied by Twerk on Battle Rap Academy, on Battle Academy in Philly. That nigga got cooked in his own hometown. Twerk went there to Philly and kicked his feet up like he was from Philly and killed Cicero. That was one of Cassidy proteges. Now Cassidy can be Conceited. I can see that one. He's not going to be Surf. Damn sure not right now. And he's not going to be Tay Rock. Probably not ever. Oh yeah, y'all talking. And what's some names? Give me some other names, people. Give me some other names. He could battle. Let's not forget Tory Lanez. Yeah. That shit was trash. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That Tory Lanez shit was trash, man. I seen people covering that shit. I said, man, that shit trash. Now, I will tell you this, right? I wanted to talk about this too. Cassidy, I want to see. This is a battle that I might look at. I might look at Cassidy versus Freeway, and I'm gonna tell you why. I want to see if Cassidy, because remember how Cassidy always talked about he wanted to battle an industry guy. Now we know Freeway ain't been in the industry in God knows how long, but he's still an industry guy. So Cassidy always said, if you give me somebody like Lloyd Banks, or you give me somebody like Jadakiss, or you give me an industry guy that's in my ear, or Fabulous, or Papoose, I'm gonna get busy. Now it's Cassidy's time. Now it's Cassidy's time to show up and show out against that industry dude that he said he was going to do it on. Now it's that time. I want to see if Cassidy going to do it. And not only do I want to see that, would you say true? We still waiting on Shotgun Suge. Man, fuck Suge, man. He just got dirty. He just got done dirty by that dude named what's his name? My last name Brandon, or my first name Brandon. Whatever the fuck his name is. Suge know his name right about now. You feel me? Suge know his name right about now at this point. How dirty he got done. I feel Papoose will wipe the floor with Cass. Papoose is a hell of a rapper. Now, Papoose will wrap circles around Cassidy as far as on wax. He'll wrap circles around Cassidy. But in the ring, I give Cassidy a chance in that one. I give Cassidy a real good chance. Like, I ain't no hater. Despite what these clowns believe. He said, I got King Los smoking Cass in the battle. It's going to be very difficult for King Los to win that battle as well, too. Because King Los kind of been getting by because the fans, he's probably the closest. I thought it was Jag at first, but he's probably the closest thing to being the battle rapper out of the industry dudes. King Los. I thought it was going to be Jag, but it's King Los. But you see that the battle rappers have a hard time, swaying the public because Cassidy has a cult. He has a cult following. And you know that I know that better than anybody because I was a part of it at one time. So I know Cassidy has a cult following. So if Cassidy, when Hitman made that statement before the battle, when Hitman said, if Cassidy even do a little bit good against me, they gonna magnify that shit and make it seem like Cassidy did incredible. And that's exactly what they did. And that's exactly what the fuck they gonna do moving forward. And it don't matter who the fuck Cassidy battling. Only way that shit gonna come to a cease and desist if he battles somebody like motherfucking Eminem. If he battles somebody like Drake, he battles somebody that got a way big following in him. Then Cassidy following won't matter. Cassidy following, quite honestly, might turn on him for Drake and them. That's when we really gonna see who really support Cassidy then. When he going up against the other head honchos. Reed Dollars versus Cassidy. Reed definitely got him in the energy and delivery. I give Cassidy a chance in that battle against Reed. Because here's the thing. I'm not as impressed with Reed Dollars as everybody else. Reed Dollars and Cassidy is pretty much the same to me. The only difference is Reed got nicer lines and Reed talk about shit that's more current. You feel me? Cass wanted Meek. I mean, Cassidy wanted the battle guys that aren't really battle rappers. We want to see Cassidy versus actual battle rappers. I know he feel like he the energy and everything, but you can't come into battle rap and say, well, this is how I want things to be done. Yeah, you the energy, but nobody has successfully came into battle rap and said, this is how I want things to be done. Cassidy tried that shit rapping the way that he wanted to rap with the science, quote unquote. And you seen what happened with that. The fans wasn't rocking. Because the fans is looking like we done paid all our money. And not only that, you'd have been gone all these years chasing after your music dream. And you think you about to come back and tell us what we going to accept? The fuck out of here. Jay Lando. Let me see what my man talking about. Hold on. Law, you heard me in the building. Salute. Jay Lando in the building. Salute, brother. How you been? He said, I came to the realization a while back. I guess you meant to say, he said battle rap is biased. I thought you meant to say double R. He said battle rap is biased based culture, being in good grace with the fans, or having a cult following grants you a lot of fluff, even when subpar. Facts. We've seen it with for years with DNA. We've seen it for years with Surf. We've seen it, and that was a great point that Twerk, New Jersey Twerk, brought up, but he just didn't deliver it right. He just didn't put it in a better way. When he said actually what I said way before all of that shit. When people was coming to me in the DMs, I'm like, yeah, you ain't see Surf battle. Surf is back. Surf is cooking. And I'm like, okay, he got to show me a hell of a lot more than that. Because last time I can recall, he got whooped by a female. Last time I can recall, he choked against Loaded Lux. Last time I can recall, he wasn't coming with full 3 rounds. Is we talking about that same Surf? We talking about that same Surf, right? Okay, I need to see a little bit more, and then we could talk. But don't couple battles and all of a sudden, Surf is a monster. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here, man. And even the battle that I did see outside of the recent battle with Twerk, like there ain't nothing special. It's still the same Surf. He just back to adding more energy. He just back to saying shit a lot more aggressively. That shit ain't no bars. I was just watching the battle with goddamn Easy to Block Captain. And what was it? Easy to Block Captain and K-Shine. I wasn't really impressed with either one of them. I wasn't impressed with neither one of them. Even though I had Easy winning. Easy. And K-Shine fans came for me. I ain't know K-Shine had fans like that though. They came for me heavy. I still get the notifications. Oh, you a clown. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. How I'm a clown. Everybody know K-Shine is only aggression, energy, performance, but no bars. The first round, I get to him. The first round, he did pretty good. But the second and third, and that's the problem, man. That's the problem I'm saying with battle rap. That's why I don't like covering this shit. Is that these niggas always come with solid or very good first rounds, and then they fade out or they choke. I know I'm not the only one that see this shit. They come with solid, decent, solid, really good first rounds, and they choke after that. Or they come, or the second half is so fucking premature. Come on now, we can get motherfucker out of the proving grounds to come with. We can get what's his name? My man, Reaper Rail. We can get Reaper Rail to come with 3 solid rounds. Come on, man, what are we doing? We can get Prez Mafia to come with 3 solid rounds. Shit, I'd rather have his 3 solid rounds than to have your 1 good round, very good round. We even getting the same shit with Cassidy. Cassidy come with a 1 good, solid, decent round or very good round. And then the second and third, it's trash. It's horrible. The jig is up. The jig is up, man. That's why Sue Surf, he's showing up. Okay, I see him. He's showing up. I see a lot of motherfuckers started leaving when I started talking about Surf. You know, but it is what it is. Hell yeah, BX Sports. What BX Sports say? He says, so if none of these battle rappers are good, what do you want them to do? Jump out of the airplane? So if none of these battle rappers are good, what do you want them to do? Jump out of the airplane? Nah, do exactly what they doing. Nothing. Do exactly what they doing. Because as long as they doing what they doing, I ain't watching it. I ain't watching it. When I do watch it, I'm going to say what I say and do what I do. They can do what they do at the end of the day. It ain't affecting me. It ain't hurting me. I ain't covering that shit. I ain't covering it. Let me see. Shadow said that's the other dude I want to see K-Shine against Cassidy just because that would be the most boring. That'll be the most boring battle ever. Because I already don't like K-Shine. Like I don't know him as a person, but him as a battle rapper, I don't even like. Like, come on, man. And then you add Cassidy with that shit, and that's another battle. I can see where you're coming from with that, Shadow. That's another battle I can see Cassidy being in. Because K-Shine is just not that dope. And then one thing I understand about Cassidy is that the Cassidy is the king of the gas because he has a cult, regardless. So the dudes that normally get gas, like I'm saying this shit about Surf and Cassidy, but I actually want to see Surf versus Cassidy. I actually want to see Tay-Rock versus Cassidy because the battle rappers that get the most gas, they're not going to get gas with Cassidy against Cassidy because their fans just ain't big enough when you compare their fans against Cassidy's cult. We're not even concentrating. When he battled if he ever battled Tay-Rock, Sue Surf, K-Shine, it's not going to be Cassidy versus those guys. It's going to be Cassidy's cult versus Tay-Rock's gas team. Cassidy's cult versus Sue Surf gas team. Cassidy cult versus K-Shine gas team. That's what it's going to be. The cult versus the gas station. That's what it's going to be. And I got the cult each time. It's going to be the cult of Chucky versus the seed of Chucky. Versus the seed of Cassidy. The cult of Cassidy versus the seed of Cassidy. Yeah, but don't nobody want to see no Cassidy versus Freeway, man. But I'm still going to look at it. Hey, I'm human. I'm still going to look at it. Because I already know what the fuck going to happen. I already know what's going to happen, man. His disregard for the value of that match was mad sus. Who you talking about? Who you talking about, Jay Lando? All right, let me read some of these joints, man, before I bounce. All right, let me see. True Senator said, I wanted Cassidy versus Clips. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. That's a 30 piece. That's a 30 piece McNugget, man. Clips gonna Stephen Curry that boy, man. Yeah, hey, Clips gonna do Cassidy exactly the same way, the same exact way that Ill Will did Jag. Clips is gonna mock my words. If they ever would have battled, everybody think that it's Rum Nitty. They think Rum Nitty gonna do it. Clips is the one to watch out for. Because Clips might not have the cult, but Clips is hella beloved through the battle rap culture, like Cassidy. And if we even get close to 80% Clips, Cassidy gonna get 30 piece. Ugly. It's gonna get ugly, real ugly. And Clips know how to do it with humor. He not do it with humor. It's gonna get ugly. Everybody think it's gonna be Rum Nitty. It's gonna be Clips. I'm telling you, that's gonna be the one. That's gonna be Cassidy Jag. That's gonna be Cassidy Ill Will. Law, you heard me say all these old dudes need to sit down. He said I have to admit it, the vets losing Lux got piss beat out of him. Yeah. I put up the poll though. I seen people still try to save Lux and shit, man. Lux got cooked. He got cooked, man. He got sauteed, man. Guess he cooked that man every round. He got sauteed. I told y'all, Lux ain't as good as he is in New York at home. Everywhere else, Lux is below average to below average. But at home, he's scorching hot. True Citizen said, would you rather have a one-side battle where one rapper does extremely well, or an even battle where both performers suck? Neither. Neither. I'd rather have neither. I want to have a battle where both battle rappers are cooking, where it's a back and forth. You know, like Danny Myers versus Rum Nitty. I don't know nothing about that. You feel me? Rum Nitty versus B Magic. All of B Magic's early battles. B Magic versus Tay Rock. You feel me? I want to have shit. Tay Rock versus Clips, both battles. Clips versus Daylight. I want to have shit like that, back and forth. Pat Stay versus Danny Myers. Danny Myers versus Swave Sever. Those are the type of battles I want to see. Twerk versus Chilla Jones. That's what I want to see. Reed Dollars versus Sue Surf. Back and forth. You know, Chess versus Twerk. Twerk versus Clips. That's what I want to see. Daylight versus Tay Rock. I don't want to see none of that bullshit. All this shit is just a money grab, like my man said. All the rest of this shit is just a money grab. All right, let me go ahead. Oh shit. Let me see. BX said, so if none of these battle rappers, okay, I read that one. Okay, I read all these. Surf last 3 battles have been great. Can't hate. Nah, I wouldn't necessarily say great. You know, I wouldn't necessarily say great. I'll just say it was Surf. It was Surf, man. It was a little good mixed with a lot of gas. You know, that's what I mean by Surf. Little good, little okay, mixed with a whole lot of gas. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. I can't watch another Surf battle. I watched the Surf versus New Jersey Twerk battle, and although Surf, he got at Twerk. You feel me? Twerk choked again. He got at Twerk. He won the battle. I give him his flowers. I give him his credit. But I've never seen so much gas in my life, man. Real talk. As my brother Kenneth would say, a bunch of meat sucking. You know, I haven't seen that much meat sucking in my life. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And that's probably where them notifications and shit coming from. Them Surf fans. He said maybe the whole game changed. Yeah. Let me see what True said. He said, I thought Smack and them said they didn't want industry rappers. This seemed fools. Yeah. Of course. It's Smack though. I told y'all about the master scam at the beginning. I was about to do a master scammer Cassidy edition, but I knew niggas was gonna get in their feelings. Niggas was gonna really try to cancel me then. I was about to do a massive scammer Cassidy Jones. I had a whole lot of information, whole lot of shit that y'all ain't even never heard of before. I was about to go to fuck off on that joint, boy. That was gonna be my highest video. But I was like, you know what? You know, maybe another day, maybe never. Cause these niggas be getting in their feelings by the little shit that I be saying about Cassidy. So I ain't even go that route. They gonna really cancel me then. Double R Twerk can be the man. He just doesn't care. Yeah, I mean, like I told you, Twerk and B Magic, to be honest, and I don't even want to put B Magic in this conversation because B Magic, regardless, if he choked from here on out the rest of his career, B Magic is already stamped. Is arguably, if not the greatest puncher in battle rap history, the greatest name flipper in battle rap history, the greatest flow in battle rap history. You feel me? So B Magic is already stamped in battle rap. He could choke from here on out. Twerk is one of those motherfuckers that think he did something that he haven't done yet. You feel me? We all know Twerk. Like I said, Magic and Twerk, they are the only 2 motherfuckers that I ever seen. When these niggas is on their game, they're damn near impossible to beat. And that's more so for Twerk. When Twerk is on his game, Twerk is damn near impossible to win against. Like, the only person that I've seen actually beat a New Jersey twerk that was on top of his game was Chilla Jones. Chilla Jones was the only one that I seen, and he edged that battle out. And most people can debate it if they want to. But I had Chilla winning that battle. But that was a game twerk. That was a game twerk. I'm telling you, that was a game twerk. Outside of that, I haven't seen a motherfucker. You know, New Jersey twerk versus Charlie Clips in the first round. He left Earth on Clips. He just didn't come with the full 3. That seems to be a recurring theme in battle rap. Niggas just don't come with the full 3. And now with Surf coming with the full 3, people got to understand how long Surf had to relax and to chill and to sit on some shit and to write some shit. Like, Bree's gonna come back with some fire shit. But see, the thing with Surf is he gonna keep that shit going? Okay, what he like 2 or 3 battles in? Is we gonna keep this thing going? Or is we gonna go back to coming with 2 rounds or a round and a half? That's why I ain't jumping on the hype train. Y'all niggas jumping on the hype train to get disappointed at the end. I ain't falling for the games. I never was a big Surf fan anyway. I feel like he's okay, but that should be a lot of gas though, for real. Like, I'm all about the bars, man. And like, a lot of niggas be mistaking bullshit for bars, for real. A lot of niggas be mistaking bullshit for bars. They be serving y'all bullshit on a platter and putting a nice bow on top of it, and y'all niggas be satisfied. They be serving y'all doo-doo on a platter and putting a nice bow on top of it, and y'all niggas be like, ooh, thank you. Y'all be mistaking it for chocolate cake, and then he run off with your cake. All right. Lawyer heard me said, we hear that Twerk saying it's painful because he can be good. Yeah. Yeah, he called it tomato. I call it tomato. He say he gonna be good today. Then he say he gonna be good tomorrow. But he ain't putting in no work. He ain't putting in the work to be good, to be great. We all know Twerk can be great, but Twerk gotta know that. He gotta not only know that, but he gotta want that. He gotta work for that. You know? That's the problem. Niggas want to twerk for that, but they don't want to work for that. You know? They want to twerk for it, but they don't want to work for it. I ain't talking about literally. I'm talking about niggas up there cutting the jig on stage, doing all that performing, but they don't really want to put the time in. He just think because he's the prodigal son and he could just go up there and snap his fingers and motherfuckers just go ballistic, that he don't have to really put the work in. And he finding that shit out. He finding out, yeah, that shit look awful. That shit look awful on stage when you up there choking. And we talking about horrible chokes now. We talking about real horrible chokes. You know, people talk shit about Magic. People talk shit about Chess, but Chess back on his game. He back on his game. And always said, see, that I don't know what it is about that Chess with Steams, the Steams chess, and the chess that be with Tay-Rock. That chess with Tay-Rock is a bad motherfucking chess. I don't know if people peep what I peep. That chess with Tay-Rock is a bad chess. That's a bad motherfucker, boy. But that chess with Steams, and I fuck with Steams too. I don't like that chess. That chess is choking and spitting up and all that shit. This chess with Tay-Rock, bad motherfucker, boy. That's a dangerous motherfucker. And the thing is right. The thing is, right. I feel like Chess is progressing when he with Tay-Rock, and I feel like Tay-Rock is digressing. And that shit is depressing. It's like, no. Shadow says, let me see what he's talking about. Shadow said, yeah, Double R, when the cult versus the gas station, do you really think the cult could win? I said the cult gonna win. Yeah, double R when the Colt versus the gas station. Do you think? Yeah, I said the Colt gonna win. The Colt gonna always win because the majority rule. So Cassidy gonna always be in every battle. He gonna always be in every battle because one, the URL need Cassidy more than they need Tay Rock, more than they need Surf, more than they need Shine, more than they need any battle rapper. They need Cassidy. That's why everybody, even me, was thinking that, oh yeah, Smack and the URL, they trying to plot against Cassidy. No, they not. They need Cassidy. Cassidy is the moneymaker. You know, he's the promotional genius. He's the face-off genius. They need Cassidy. They ain't plotting against Cassidy. They plotting on the way to the get Cassidy some of these wins. To get Cassidy a good look. Sorry, Cassidy, you got to work for that, baby. What 50 said, you got to do something, babe. You got to work for it, babe. See, I don't mean just in the face-offs, in the promotion. You got to go in that ring and you got to get busy. They gonna try to revive him. Remember, I told y'all, and I'm gonna go off this one. Man, but I told y'all with that Jag shit about playing with fire. What did I always tell y'all? What is the double R saying, man? You can't practice on a Fisher Price and expect to do good on what? Regulation. You can't practice on a Fisher Price court and expect to do good on regulation. What do we see with Jag? Jag practiced on a Fisher Price. He won against Old Red, a bad Old Red. Not his fault, but he still won against a bad Old Red. He won against a horrible, and I don't even mean a horrible at this point. I mean horrible, literally, period. 40 Cal. And he thought that was the best thing. Calling them legends, thought his best battle was against Mav Hoffa. And even though that was his best battle, Mav Hoffa ain't even been good since God knows when. And he was going around calling them legends and all that. And I was letting them know, like, Jag, I wouldn't get too high on these wins because these aren't really credible wins. Even though you have to battle who's in front of you and who would take the battle, these aren't battles that you should really, hold your hat on. And he was like, nah, you don't know what you're talking about. Woo, woo, woo. He didn't say that, but he said it in so many words. Oh yeah, nah, you don't know what you're talking about. And you know how they always go with bloggers ain't battle rappers, so you don't know. You know how they go say that shit. If you ain't no battle rapper, then you wouldn't know. I said, okay, all right, bet. Then he got mad that I said he wouldn't beat John. And I said that to try to pump him up. But all it did was punk him up. I thought it was pumping him up, but it was punking him up. So I knew from that point, then once he battled Ill Will, it wasn't going to happen. I knew it wasn't going to happen. Because when I say John is on the same level as an Ill Will, he's on the same level as an Ill Will. And if you are somewhat intimidated by the thought of battling John, and you going in there with Ill Will, it's not happening. It's never going to happen. It's not going to happen. You feel me? Like, I'm saying these things to keep it real because I want to see dudes be successful, especially Cassidy and Jag. Because they're partly the reason why my channel is what it is. But we got to keep it real. And that's the problem with this battle rap shit, man. People don't talk the real. That's why I said I might not be the best in this shit. I might not be, the best as far as the way my presentation goes or all this technology shit. But I'm the realest in the business. Can't take that away from me. A lot of these niggas have a lot of information on niggas they ain't willing to put out there. Because they ain't willing to keep it real because they want to keep them connections going. You feel me? They want to keep the connects. And a lot of these niggas would be like, yeah, you a real one for not telling the truth. You a real one for not telling the truth. These niggas want to keep their connect. I'm telling you. I could have had a whole bunch of motherfuckers on my channel. But because people say, oh, Rob, you telling all our business. Well, I'm telling your business. This shit is already out here. We seen what happened to Jag in the ring, right? We seen how Cassidy perform in the ring, right? What business is I'm putting out there that we ain't already seen? This shit's public knowledge. Oh, I get it. It's because I'm saying it, and we supposed to be boys. We supposed to be boys. Yeah, we boys, but at the end of the day, we met through this YouTube shit. We met through this shit. So you think I'm gonna go against my YouTube shit for a motherfucker that I met through the YouTube shit? Come on, man. All right. So my brother Kenneth Robinson in the building. He said, "What's going on, big brother? Look at what happened when y'all mad." He said, "Look at what happened when y'all mad, Surf mad. When y'all, I guess what you meant to say when you made Surf mad." Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, Surf been doing this thing though. I ain't gonna lie, he been doing this thing. I ain't gonna be no hater, but I'm gonna keep it real, man. Surf, we know Surf ain't really like that, man, with the bars and shit. He ain't really like that, man. He a lot of gas though, but he been doing his thing. I'm gonna get to him. He beat Twerk. He been doing his thing, but I gotta see more consistency from Surf. Let's see if he can do it. He been doing it for what, 2 battles now? Let's see if he can keep this train rolling. I don't think he can do it. Let's see him prove me wrong. Double R, I'm saying that depending on what a person has, he said, depending on what a person has, the gas station attendants to fight off the cult. Because if Kaz go to a different region like Midwest or Cali, how would they win? Oh, we haven't talked about that off this shit. We haven't talked about that off. Yeah, because I want to stay on cue and I'm about to shut it down. He said, "La, you heard me say, Double R, you might not have the flashing lights, but you're not a sucker as yes man." Yeah, that's a fact. I'm gonna leave that up there. I'm gonna leave this up there. Not a sucker ass yes man, but Cassidy, Freeway. Do y'all want to see the battle? Do y'all want to see Cassidy versus Freeway? Keep it a buck. Kenneth, La, you heard me. King Tally, Shadow. Do y'all want to see Cassidy versus Freeway? Hell no. Hell no. Nobody want to see it, but we all gonna end up seeing it anyway. We all gonna end up watching it anyway, and Cassidy gonna let us down anyway. We gonna see it. We don't want to see it, but we gonna see it just to see. See, that's the one thing that Cassidy got over our asses, man. We all feel like that vintage Cassidy is gonna come out eventually, knowing damn well deep down inside that it ain't never coming out. It ain't gonna never come out. Because the truth of the matter is we've been getting vintage Cassidy. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem. We've been getting early 2000, late 90s vintage Cassidy. That's been an issue. We've been wanting what we've been already getting. Vintage Cassidy. The problem is that he's too vintage. He's too fucking outdated. That's the fucking problem. And until we figure that out, until Cassidy figure that out, he gonna keep hurting our feelings, and he gonna keep being outdated. Point blank, period. I can't put it in no other better way. You feel me? He said, Shadow said, he said, bro, I don't think Cass can top pissing and coming at the same time. Oh, man. Yeah, or playing with a D like a linebacker. That nigga said, I play with the D like a linebacker. Like he really said some cold shit. And that shit was some cold shit. Bars. That slow ass flow. Hold on, King. King said that slow ass flow. I don't think he will ever Oh boy. I was done. When I seen Easy the Block Captain rap Cassidy shit better than him, and I'm talking about sound way better than him. He sound like a whole different motherfucker. How could somebody sound like a whole different person? How could he make you sound like a whole different person and he a whole different person? He made Cassidy sound like a whole updated Cassidy. And it was just Easy. If Easy rapped against Hitman with that material that Cassidy rapped against Hitman with, We talking about an easy 30. We talking about a 30 piece. Easy. And that's a damn shame that a nigga can rap your shit better than you and 30 a nigga, and you wasn't able to do it with your own raps. I tell you one thing, Cassidy haven't proven that he could be a good battle rapper, a great battle rapper, but he damn sure proved that he can be a great ghostwriter for battle rappers. He'd be a hell of a ghostwriter. Just let them present it. He could just ghostwrite. He can ghostwrite and get ghosts. That's a hell of a living. What y'all think? That's a hell of a living. Cassidy, old PlayStation 2. Yeah. Cassidy is Dreamcast. He's Dream. You Dreamcast. Because if we think we going to get vintage Cass, we Dreamcast. It's a Dreamcast. You the old Dreamcast. And if we think that you going to be the old vintage Cass, we some dope fiends, Cass. You sound like a dope fiend, Cass. Matter of fact, you look like a dope fiend, Cass. With a scream mask. Take now, let me stop. Shadow said, yeah, that's the other thing. True Sinister. He said it's Super Mario. I'm fucking, hey. Yeah, what'd you say? A Nintendo 64. Cassidy the Nintendo. He the Nintendo 64. Everybody else the PlayStation 5. He the Nintendo 64. Still trying to get by. Hey, and guess what? His fans is the scammers on the street. The crackhead scammers. Saying, nah, man, I noticed the old Nintendo 64, but guess what? You get Mario Kart, you get the old wrestling, you get all this, yeah, Sega Genesis, selling it, yeah, you get the old wrestling, you get the old what they used to call that shit, NBA jams, you get all that. I noticed the old version. This the old version. That's the Cassidy fans. I noticed the old version, but look at all the games you get with it. You get 1,000,000 games, but you got to blow the dust off that mother. You got to blow the dust off that motherfucker to get some type of play. You got to blow the goddamn dust off that bitch. That's Cassidy and his fans. God damn it. He said, yeah, that's the other thing, True Sinister, Cardi B teeth. I'm waiting on the crazy shit that, oh, yeah. Nah, Cassidy is the, he's the, what they call the Etch-a-Sketch. He's the Etch-a-Sketch. It's like, nah, let me stop. It's your boy Double R, people. And now holla.